for baseball on the show from the bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Vince Velasquez is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Lewis comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 5.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
No
These
strike.
Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And it's fouled away. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Looking at his career totals, Albies is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Here comes the 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and they're on 2 away.
No preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have the calls go their way on most pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. So take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. It's on. Christian Javier is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go. Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. So next to the plate for the Phillies, Miguel Andujar. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Bureau? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with it.
Bryce Harper stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. No, that's down.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Chopped weakly to the left.
You could really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. And now the first pitch. Kyle Lewis stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Acuna is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate here is John Peterson. As we take a look at the splits between April and May. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Henry at second. Harper on at first with 2 down. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. And now the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. And now here is Dansby Swanson. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Velasquez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
He's got it. And that's the second out. The next at bat for Atlanta, Leody Taveras. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. First pitch of the AB on its way. JT Realmuto is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
And he got him.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So here's Jamie Lees. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich. They're able to mix in a knock.
Here's the first pitch to him. Rougned Odor is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Lees leads off first with one away. Hits this one hard the other way. Bare-handed for one. Related Freddie double play, and that'll end the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. We'll move to the third with no score. Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Christian Vasquez, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Harper, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Now at the plate is Christian Javier, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Here comes the 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. No one out with a runner at second. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's set and the pitch. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Third inning, no score to this point. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
He's set. The 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The 0-2 home. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. 2 left for Atlanta. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Vince Velasquez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
No balls and 1 strike. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in a prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's fouled away. Swing and a liner. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. And he is in there.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia and deals. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Kyle Lewis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Count 1-0.
The changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting John Peterson. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation. He seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Phillies leave them loaded. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he fouls this one off.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up in this part of the lineup.
And he looks at the ball, 1 and 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson is underneath this one. 2 gone. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go in a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Ripped down the line, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score.
Yeah. Trust me when I tell you no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a brew.
Stepping up is JT Realmuto. Struck out in his first at-bat. Now here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Taveras waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So one down, no one aboard. And here's Jamie Lees. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Albies waits on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. So here's the left-handed bat of Odor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a fastball missing, gone and away for a ball. 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this will be fouled away. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Solo shot here for Odor. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him. And when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game. And if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out. This guy's going to do some major damage.
0-1 the count. He collected a base hit his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, trying to get a swing and a miss.
Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in next, Christian Javier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Tavares, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Now a throw over. Runner's back. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect your fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Ronald Acuna swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and they'll escape the danger created by the error. The inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail this one 1-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Scott Kingery. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the 2-1. Chopper to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in next, Miguel Andujar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Fouled off. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right to the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. And gone up into the second deck. Solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, making it an even .350 for his career as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
guys with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Standing in now, Kyle Lewis. A ball and no strikes. It was a walk in his last trip. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Taveras. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 2-0 Philly. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited. So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here comes the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. The 0-2 home. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Francisco Morales is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Marcell Ozuna will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. In the air now out to left. Peterson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Braves strand 1. They're down 2-0. Here's Jock Peterson now. No hits to this point. Now here's the first offering. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. And right into the shift. And he's retired here, 1 away. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. JT Realmuto is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
The 1-0. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their two. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside, ball 1.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Bounce it to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now into the box, Leody Taveras. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In comes the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Up next, Christian Vasquez, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Try to get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Lewis is under it, and he makes the catch for down in order to go the Braves. They trail things here, too. Here's Rougned Odor now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
2-0 now. Now the pitch.
3 balls, no strikes.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Fouls this one off. A payoff pitch one more time. Lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Simone Muziani come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into his first at bat at 283. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, Hero, but from a...
That's shortstop. Scott Kingery.
Down to the Atlanta skipper. It looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
Number 12.
He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Scott Kingery is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Odor over at second. Muziati on at first with nobody out. Fouled off.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
1-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
That's the ball.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuña's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now is Bryce Harper. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Phillies leave a couple. They're up 2-0. Roberto Osuna will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Roberto.
Brian Anderson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average of .314. 9 homers, and he's driven in 24. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like
Count
this.
1 and 2.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and that backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper is there, 2 down. So next to bat will be Freddie Freeman, who bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1 and 2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Here comes the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2. A.J. Minter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Lewis. Up and in for ball 1.
The center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Can't forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it towards the backstop. A runner at second, nobody out. Again, another foul ball. Two and two.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Changeup laid off down around the shins. One is a cutter that misses 2-1.
2-1.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that one yanked just foul. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 2-2 one more time.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Well, this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the stretch.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And the run will score from second. Now it's a 3-0 game.
Hey, D'Lo, that's a big RBI right there. Stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. For the first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tyler Madsen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 28.
First pitch of the AB now. Lifted down the line and left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Shot back up the middle. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D'Lo. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
At the plate now is Marcell Ozuna. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
1-0 pitch on the way. Albies on second. Suarez at first with no outs. Popped him up. Andujar is over and he puts it away for the first out. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. The throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D'Lo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Leody Taveras. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now
called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. We'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. From the stretch.
0-1.
The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. Comes set. The 0-1.
put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Final strike for the Braves. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now the small but vocal crowd come to their feet. Got the middle and through into center field, a base hit. 1 run is scored. Runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. Now a 3-2 contest.
Boy, Giro, talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
Archie Bradley hits the ball here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Travis d'Arnaud will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. He comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. And their runners at the corners now. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. 3-2 to finish in tonight's game. The Phillies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Vince Velasquez with his 4th win this season. Christian Javier pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.